Governor Wes Moore sat down to discuss his move to create a commission on redistricting in Maryland. The decision has drawn pushback from Republicans. It's also been welcomed by Senate President Bill Ferguson, who is against mid-cycle redistricting.
Well, it's the first step of continuing to hear from the people. And what my commitment is that we are going to make sure that come next November that Maryland has fair maps.
What about the state Republicans who say they're not fair currently as drawn, and that they're not fair in a way that hinders Republican representation in Congress?
Well, I think then the Republicans should support democracy, and they should support my process and my emphasis of saying that we want to have a bipartisan commission to be able to listen to the people and make sure that the people's will is heard. And then when the people are speaking and saying that they want to have fair maps throughout this process, then that's exactly what we will deliver here in the state of Maryland.
Republican leadership called mid-cycle redistricting bogus and rigged. It's designed to suppress competition and protect entrenched political power. The governor's appointments make that clear as he once again turns to partisan loyalists rather than neutral arbiters of fairness, said Senate leaders Steve Hershey and Justin Reedy in a statement. To get a new map in place, the time is ticking. As we go forward, this process needs to move quickly. Does that put pressure on this to try and maybe rush into a special session earlier than before we get to that legislative session in 2026?
Well, I'm clear to the people of the state of Maryland that, I will never take a special session off the table. But that is the right that I have as the governor.
During our interview, we discussed the ongoing government shutdown. Moore said Maryland is the most negatively impacted state in the country since Trump took office. We asked what happens if this historically long shutdown continues. Is Maryland prepared to put more money up if needed, if this extends into November, or past November, into December, around Christmas time? Do you continue to see Maryland putting up that money to support people who are on SNAP?
Well, I will continually monitor this situation. It's the reason that, just last week I announced a state of emergency and I immediately dispatched $10 million to go towards Maryland's food banks and homes of worship and schools to be able to support people in this time of need. And then immediately followed up with the additional 62 that were going towards SNAP recipients. In Baltimore, Jeff Morgan, WMAR 2 News.